Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you this 2022 BMW. This one is the 8 Series. This is the 840 Gran Coupe, so I'm going to go ahead and show you all the features this one has. Under the hood, they're going to be a 3.0 twin-turbo i6 that is connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission. This engine produces 335 horses and 368 pound-feet of torque. This engine gets 20 in the city, 27 highway, and 23 combined. Here is a MSRP sticker of this 8 Series. It does have the driver assistant package, driver assistant pro package, comfort seating package, the M Sport package, and the price on this one is $92,000. If you guys are curious about the color is called Barcelona Blue, and it looks very good on this 8 Series. This 8 Series look really nice and sharp. It is the Gran Coupe. Basically, it means that it has 4 doors. They're going to be 2 lines in the middle, 2 on the side. And coming to the grill has a really nice look to it. Small kidney grill. If you compare it to the size of this car, they do definitely look small. BMW is going to be located right there. A front facing camera on the grill. And this 8 Series does have the grill shutters, so basically the grill open and closes. For the headlights are nice and slim. They don't have any aggressive look to them, but everything is LED right here in the front, which is expected for a $92,000 car. The turn signal indicators are going to be located up top. A very nice bright amber turn signal indicators. Daytime running lights look good, and high and low beams are LED, of course. Coming down, they're going to be a functional vent, and they're going to be a functional side vent, and everything in the bottom is going to be functional, which is really good. And they're going to be that sensor right there. This is for the braking assist, and as I said, it does have the driver assistant package and the driver assistant pro package. But let's go ahead and move to the side of this 8 Series, and I'll go and show you how it looks like from the side. Here is the side view of this 8 Series, and it does look very good right here from the side. Definitely this sedan is very long. For the rims, there is, I believe, 5 rims that you could choose from. I really like the fact that BMW just gives you the option to choose from a good amount of rims. For the front rims, they are smaller than the back, and I mean just by the width and by the rubber. The size of the rims are 19 both, so the front is 19 and the back is 19. But the front rims are 245 40 19, the back are 275 35 19, and I think those rims are really good. They're going to be a fake vent right there. It is finished in gloss black and brushed aluminum, and I do think that the this side vent looks very good. On the mirror, they're going to be a camera, a blind spot monitoring system, and a turn signal indicator. And I really like the design overall right here on this Gran Coupe. And since this is a coupe, it does have frameless windows or frameless doors. And overall, I think the design of this 8 Series look good. But let's go ahead and move to the back of this 8 Series, and I'll go and show you how it looks like from the back. Here's the back of this 8 Series, and seriously, the back of this 8 Series look very aggressive, nice and sharp. For the trunk, it does not have a spoiler, but it does have like a built-in spoiler. It's very nice and sharp, looks very aggressive. For the taillights, they're nice and slim right here, and they do get a little bit big right here on the side. Everything is LED, which is expected, of course. X-Drive badge is going to be all the way to the left. BMW is going to be all the way in the middle, and 840i is going to be all the way to the right. And as I told you guys, the design here in the back looks good. Reflectors in the bottom, and of course there are going to be some parking sensors here with the driver assistant pro package. There are going to be some fake vents right there, but I do think that design of those fake vents look good. And for the exhaust tips are 100% fake. They are finished in chrome, and the exhaust pipe is right there. Not a big fan of it, but it is what it is. And they're going to be a very nice looking diffuser, and that part is going to be finished in gray instead of gloss black, so I really like that. Here is a key of this 8 Series. It looks good, has a really nice weight to it. It is finished in black and brushed aluminum. There are going to be 4 buttons on this key: unlock, lock, trunk release, and a panic button, and there's going to be a physical key inside of it. You could open the trunk 3 different ways: one on the key, one right there, and one inside. It does open nice and quick. And there are going to be two buttons right here, one to close the trunk and one to close and lock the car. And inside there is a very good amount of space. The trunk is nice and deep, but I really wish it was a tiny bit wide, but still it's a nice big trunk. There's going to be an LED light right here on the left and another LED light on the right, a little bit of storage place right here, and there are going to be some tie downs around this trunk, but there is no storage place in the bottom. Here is the door handle. It is finished in the same color as the car. It does have a sensor right behind it. That's how you unlock the car, and to lock it, just go ahead and tap on those three lines. Here is the front door panel. Top portion is going to be finished in leather, which is expected. I love the stitching right here, and there is a good amount of brushed aluminum right here on the door. There are going to be the memory seat controls right here, door locks. The door handle feels nice and solid. It does have Harman Kardon sound system, and the design of the speaker just looks amazing. And this color called Tartufo, and the armrest is very hard. I really wish it was padded, but it's actually very hard. Another speaker right here, window switches, mirror controls, everything looks good and has a really nice sound to it, which is expected for a $92,000 car. This is not plastic in the bottom, this is that synthetic rubber material, so that's good. And in the bottom there's going to be a very good amount of storage place. Here is the trunk release button. Here is the interior of this 8 Series, and seriously, this Tartufo color looks very, very nice. And I really like the black with the Tartufo color combination. I think it looks very good. Here are the seat controls. It does have lumbar support, and it does have this button right here. This will tighten the sides of the upper part of the seat. And overall, I think the seat has a really nice design to it. I really like the black piping. But let's go ahead and move inside this 8 Series, and I'll go ahead and show you the interior of it. Here is the interior of this 2022 BMW 8 Series. Feels nice and spacious, and I really like this color. It does look very good. Here is the steering wheel. It's nice and thick, which is expected from BMW. The 10 and 2 grip are very, very thick, and overall the leather feels nice and smooth. It does have an M badge right here in the bottom. It does have heated steering wheel, and all the way to the left they're going to be the cruise controls. You could set distance, and this is part of the Driving Assistant Pro package. All the way to the right they're going to be the volume controls, seek button, phone controls, and voice command. For the paddle shifters, they look good and they have really nice sound to them, and they feel nice and solid, not cheap. And all the way to the left they're going to be the turn signal controls with the high and low beam. To the right they're going to be the wiper controls. And for the gauges, it's an LCD screen. It is a 12.3 inch screen, and when you change the modes, it will change the way how the gauges look like. And all the way to the left they're going to be the headlight controls. It does have an auto function, and the brightness controls are all the way to the right. Here is the screen. It's a 10.25 inch screen. It looks very good, and I really like the design of it. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And here is the backup camera, and it does have that 3D view. The resolution and the quality of this camera is very good. And coming down, there's going to be a good amount of buttons. You'll have the climate controls right here in the first row. Second row is going to be for the radio, and there's going to be an LCD screen right here that will display everything that is for the climate control. So let's say if you raise the fan, it will display right there in that screen. You could turn on the passenger side if you want to, and you could control the passenger and the driver individually. It does have heated seats, and this is part of the comfort package. Emergency light button, and this button right here will turn on or turn off the safety features this 8 Series has. Radio controls, presets, seek button, and here is the volume wheel. And coming down, There's going to be a good amount of gloss black right here on this middle console. There's going to be this cover right here you could close, and it's not gloss black, it is finished in that wooden trim. Inside there's going to be a 12-volt and 2 cup holders, 1 USB, and it does have a wireless phone charger. It is all the way inside. And here is the shifter that will control the 8-speed automatic transmission in this 8 series. And I really like the glass finish this shifter has. Even the engine start stop has that glass finish. So to put the car in reverse, all you have to do is just go ahead and hit that button and move the shifter all the way up. To put it in drive, move it all the way back, and here is the plus and minus, so you could control the gears from the shifter, or you could actually use the paddle shifters if you want to. And there are going to be a few buttons right here: traction control, a button to turn on the camera, the parking sensor button, traction control, engine start stop, and here are the modes. You could change from sport, comfort, eco. It does have brake hold, e-brake, and this is finished in glass as well. This will control the screen, so you could control the screen 2 different ways. You could touch it, or you could actually use this right here. So you could go up and down, press on it, and that will take you to the menu you want to. And there are going to be a few buttons right next to it. A back button option. It does have home, it does have map. So let's say if you click on map, that will take you to the navigation. Here is the armrest. Feels nice and soft. Inside there is a very good amount of storage space. They're going to be a 12-volt and USB-C. Here is a rear view mirror. It does look good. It is nice and frameless, and there are going to be some LED lights right here, and there are going to be 2 buttons right here, one to open and one to close the back shade. And there's going to be an SOS button right here, and there's going to be a button right here. This will open the front sunroof, and this sunroof goes on top of the car, and it does look very good from the outside. And for the visor is very small, and it does have a light, and the mirror is super small. It is finished in plastic, but it does feel nice and solid, but I'm not a big fan of the way how it feels. It's very plasticky, but definitely feels nice and solid. Here is a front door panel. Top portion is going to be finished in leather, of course, and this is a rear door shade. I'll go ahead and show you that in a little bit. There's going to be a good amount of brushed aluminum right here. I think it looks good. Door handle feels nice and solid, just like the front. Small tweeter right here, a speaker here in the bottom. This is wrapped in leather. The armrest is very hard, just like the front. A small cubby, and right here is going to be the window switch and 4 buttons. This button right here will control the shade right here, and the button next to it is going to control the other shade. And there's going to be a button right here that will control the back shade, and this button right here will close and open the back shade. And there's going to be a good amount of storage space right here in the bottom. This is not plastic, this is that synthetic rubber material. And inside there is a good amount of leg room, and for the headroom it's not too bad. I really like the design of the back seats. The top portion right here is nice, and they do look very nice and aggressive. Here in the back there's going to be an armrest, a storage place inside, and here are the cup holders. And the armrest is very nice and soft. I really wish that the door armrests were that soft. And this A series has tri-climate control. There are going to be 2 AC vents here, a storage place with 2 USB-Cs, and there are going to be heated seats here in the back. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this 2022 BMW A series. I would like to thank Brittany and BMW in North Haven, Connecticut for providing me this 2022 BMW A series. If you guys are interested, I'm going to go ahead and put the information I'll link at the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.